Hello, everybody. I'm Allison from the Horse Trio, and as you probably saw upon clicking this video, I am starting a new collection. Now, for those of you who don't know, I currently collect Friesians and nearly have every single coat on a Friesian in the game. The only ones that I'm missing are the Old West Toviano Friesian, an Island Unique Hair Color Friesian, the version 1 Valentine Friesian, the Galaxy Friesian from the collection log update, and then the Palomino standard red coat on a Friesian, but that'll be easy to get. So those are the only Friesians I'm currently missing from my collection. So I decided, why not start another collection? Now, if you guys didn't see, I started a poll in the community page, and only one person actually voted on the poll, so shout out to that one person. Thank you so much. So this is your reminder to check out the polls, make sure that you guys are voting because it really does help me make videos and know what you guys would like me to do. So that one person voted that my new collection should be Arabians, so it is. I am going to start collecting Arabians in Wild Horse Islands. I'm super excited, and I already have quite a few Arabians, so that's why I wanted to ask you guys another question. I will be setting up another poll as soon as I post this video. It will basically be asking you guys, do you want me to start completely fresh? So that means get rid of all my Arabians and just start fresh and get every single new Arabian and have to get every single horse again. Because I do have a couple Arabians, like higher tier ones, but most of them are just breedables, so it won't be too bad. But I was wondering if you guys want me to suffer and start all over again and have to get new Arabians, or if you would let me continue off where I am currently with the current Arabians that I have. So I will be setting up that poll as soon as I post this video, so make sure to check that out. But anyways, if you guys were wondering how I managed to keep track of all of my Friesians and now all of my Arabians, I actually have a little template that I use that I created in my notes app on my phone. So I'm just going to quickly show you guys my little template. Alright, so here's my collection template in Wild Horse Islands. You'll see that I have all of the horse breeds, I have the legacy codes, co-breeding, everything, all of the horses. And if you're wondering about the little max thing there, that's just basically the horses that I've trained to +3 in all stats and that have all 12 skills and their favorite food unlocked. So you don't need to add that or really pay attention to that. But anyways, this is kind of just my template for all of my collections. I mean, so far I only have 2, but just decided to make a cool, nice template. We have our legacy codes, all the breeding outcomes, co-breeding outcomes. And then this is where we kind of stop, is the events and exclusives, because I don't know which horse breed I'm going to be collecting next, so I'm not just going to write down every single event and exclusive horse. So that is just kind of my template. Next up, I'm going to actually show you guys my Friesian collection so you can kind of see what a completed one would look like and how I kind of do that. Also, by the way, when I say exclusives, I mean the competition hub horses, training, Island Unique coat horses, stuff like that. So anyways, let's go to the next collection. Alright, so here is my Friesian collection. So if you are wondering about the little check mark, that just means that I have, checked and made sure that I actually have all of those horses. And then for the Friesians, I do have a version 1 and a version 2 next to the breed and the coat of horse, just because that kind of tells me, oh, so I have this coat and it's on a version 1 Friesian, or I have this coat and it's on a version 2 Friesian. Now, obviously, for the Arabians, there's only one version, so I'm just going to be putting a little version 1 next to all of the Arabian horses that I end up getting, but for the Friesians, since there is 2 versions, I have a version 1 and a version 2, just so that I can keep track of them. But anyways, you can see that I have all of the breeds, all of these stuff. And then if you guys notice, so I do have a horse here named Duchess. Now when I just put Max and then their name and then a little check mark, that simply just means that I've trained them to +3 in all stats, all 12 skills, and they have their favorite food unlocked. And then the check mark just means that I've double checked that they have a good tack set and that they are fully trained. But besides that, it's pretty much the same as the template. You can see a couple other horses that I've fully trained. And then all the ones that have check marks and stuff just means that I've gotten them and that I've double checked. So yeah, all the breeding outcomes, co-breeding outcomes. And now we have the events and exclusives. So as you can see, this one is actually fully filled out. So, I have the version 1 Valentine Friesian, and all of the events exclusive, once again, are just like the competition hub horses, the horses that are there all the time, but they're kind of unique. So as you can see, I've mostly trained events and exclusive horses, but this is kind of how it fully looks. And then as you can see, I've also put underneath it what event and what year it was from, just to kind of differentiate them, and it just kind of helps me keep track of them. But anyways, that is my Friesian collection. So next up, I'm just going to kind of show you guys the empty Arabian collection so that you can all kind of see where my head's at and all of the event horses that I currently have on that one. So let's check out the next collection. Alright guys, so here is my Arabian collection. So it's pretty much the exact same as the template. I just copy and pasted it so far. So it's pretty much all the exact same horses, same, legacy coats, breeding outcomes. And then I have started to fill out the events and exclusives. As you can see, I haven't written what event and year they're from like I did for the Friesians yet. So these are all the ones that I've currently noticed and kept track of. If you guys notice that I'm missing one on there, obviously this isn't done yet and I'm still researching which ones I'm missing, but please comment and I will definitely add it onto there because I can use all the help I can get looking for these event horses. But also, if any of you guys are interested in a version of my template, don't be afraid to ask. I can make a whole video just showing you guys the template, and then you can copy them off either onto a sheet of paper, or you can do it in your own notes, or just something like that to help you guys keep track of your own collections if you feel like starting one, or you have started one and you don't have a good way to keep track of it. But if you are interested in that, please reach out or comment, and I will definitely figure something out for that. All right, everybody, so those are my collections. I just really wanted to show you guys because I do think that it's kind of neat. And if you were interested in it, definitely reach out and I can totally make a video about it or send you a copy of it somehow or put it on the community post or something like that so that you can access it. But if you weren't interested, I'm really sorry. I mean, it's kind of a more boring aspect of this video. But if you were, that's great. If you want a copy or a video about it, just reach out, comment, whatever. I will definitely do something like that. But anyways, I hope that you guys are all super excited to see my new Arabian collection. I will be posting these videos as a series. So first video, I'll probably try breeding all the quarter horse coats onto an Arabian, then, move to Appaloosa, paint horse, so on and so forth. Then once we finish all of those, we'll work on legacy coats, and then after that, all the event horses and the event coats and all of that. And then by the end of this series, I'm hoping to have a pretty much completed Arabian collection. So anyways, I hope that this video was, somewhat interesting for you guys. I hope that maybe my collections help you guys out in the future. Once again, don't be afraid to reach out if you're interested. And anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.